Now this, an internal memo at the State Department blasts Biden's handling of Israel. It accuses him of being complicit in genocide and committing war crimes. Former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee with me. Governor, this is just one example of a rebellion by congressional staffers against Biden and his Israel policy. Is he losing control of his own government?
I'm not sure he was ever in control of his own government. I'm pretty sure that there were other people pulling the strings, and he's the guy that could well be cast in Weekend at Bernie's 2.0. But here's the real reality. Within the State Department, there's always been this dissent channel where people who are diplomats can express themselves, supposed to be quiet and within the building and not leaked out. Obviously, it did get leaked out. There's evidence that there's heavy heartburn within the State Department about the support for Israel. Here's what that does for me. I get heavy heartburn realizing how many people work for the U.S. State Department who are pro-Hamas, who think that what happened to the Jews on October the 7th was anything less than a massacre at the level of the Holocaust. This was horrible. Nobody can defend that. And the idea that Israel is committing genocide is just in absence of any fact, because Israel has taken extraordinary steps to protect the citizens and the civilians, but Hamas keeps putting them right in front of the intended targets. So let's blame Hamas. Let's quit blaming Israel for everything that's going on there.
It would be interesting to see if Vice President Kamala Harris or the president himself shows up at the pro-Israel rally today in D.C. That would be saying something, wouldn't it? That would be going directly against many of his staffers.
Well, it would be saying something, and I hope they do. I will say, to his credit, Joe Biden and Secretary Blinken have both been really outspoken in their support for Israel.
Yep.
Now, in the last week or so, they've gotten a little softer. They're pushing, these ideas of pauses and ceasefires, not explicitly, but I think what we need to be saying is, look, if you want to end this, Hamas, let all the hostages go, surrender, and then we have peace. But until that happens, as long as you're storing weapons and continuing to threaten to kill Jews wholesale in the most disgusting, atrocious way, there is no negotiation. The negotiation is, we're going to come get you, and we're taking you out, and you're not going to survive it.
You got it. Governor, great stuff. Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you again real soon.